pain, what do? Do you ignore the pain and hope that it goes away? Do you seek external help to support you so that you can get out of pain? Or do you turn to yourself and listen to the pain and try and get yourself out of pain? In this video, I'm going to share with you how you can get yourself out of pain, and all you need is a rolled up towel to start off with. So hello, my name is Catherine and I support people to free themselves from pain so that they can move pain free every day. So let's get started. So when you have pain, you may ignore it and hope that it goes away. And sometimes the pain does go away, but generally it'll come back again because you haven't dealt with the problem. Pain is a message from the body to say that something isn't right. And when we ignore it, we're not listening to those pain signals. And then sometimes it can come back even louder, so even more pain, or in a different area, so that it makes us listen and actually do something about it. When I was in pain, I ignored my pain for a long time. It would stop me in the moment, and then I would just maybe step. It was normally my lower back that hurt, just walk a little bit gentler, not be able to stand up as straight, and I just adapted my body so that I could get through the pain. I didn't try and fix it because I just hoped it would go away. Then one day when it came and I couldn't get rid of it myself, I felt like I had to seek external help to support me. So I went to a chiropractor, and the chiropractor tried to support me, but I still walked out of the chiropractor's office not being able to walk and not being able to straighten my back. Now that I found block therapy, I know that my body was craving space. It had lost the space due to the collapse that I had done into my core. So from having my 2 children, breastfeeding them, holding them, I had just working at a desk as well, I had collapsed into my core. My shoulders are rounded forward, there was no space in my core, and this was affecting my lower back. It was also affecting my hips and my feet, but I didn't have pain in my feet or my hips. The pain was showing up in my lower back. So I thought it was my lower back that I needed to fix, whereas actually it wasn't my lower back. It was my front of my body creating the space in the core that I needed to do. So I'm going to show you a position now that you can do whenever pain shows up. Wherever the pain is, we need to create space in the body. So it doesn't matter if you've got pain in the feet, whether you've got pain in the shoulder. The first thing we need to do is start to create space in the body and connect to the breath. So if you get a medium-sized towel and tightly roll up the towel, there should be a link on my screen now showing you how to roll up the towel. You can do this in bed, or you can do this on a mat. You can even do it in a chair. If you're doing it in a chair, just place the rolled up towel, or if you do have the block therapy block, you can use this, and add pressure with your hands and just lean forward. And then we want to connect to the breath, which I'll talk about in a moment. If you're doing this on a bed or on the surface, all you need to do is place the rolled up towel tightly on the surface, on the bed or the mat, and just come down to where your belly button is. And then if you can stay up on your elbows, stay up on your elbows, but if you need to come all the way down, you can do that too. Your breath is your guide. So we want to be breathing in a relaxed way. And how we do this is breathing, if you can, in and out through the nose. So you want to be breathing in through the nose for a count of 4. You want to feel that breath coming from the belly. So you want to feel your stomach expand, lifting you up off the towel or the block. And then you want to exhale for a count of 6. Feeling that stomach going small, imagine that belly button's going to the spine and squeezing all that breath out of the body. And then take your next inhalation for a count of 4, feeling that breath expand. And if you can stay here for a minimum of 3 minutes, this will help to bring more oxygen into the body because we're breathing from the diaphragm. And we can then create this rest, this parasympathetic state where the body is able to rest and heal. This will also create space in the body so that where we have collapsed in, the body can now have the space, and this will then give the organs the space it needs. It'll be able to send the blood and oxygen to the area, and the pain will start to ease. Now you will feel pain in this area. We are connecting to any inflammation in the stomach, undigested food, waste that's not been eliminated. But as long as you can breathe in this relaxed way, you're helping to heal the body. And when you're ready to come out, just make sure that you move on the exhale. So hands under your shoulders and exhale up and out of position. So this position may not take away the pain that you're feeling in your foot, your shoulder, but it will connect you to the breath, and then you've started to create space in the body. In the block therapy classes that I do online, we cover the whole of the body so we can get to the root cause of where the pain is. So if you have a pain in your shoulder, a pain in your knee, a pain in your foot, we will always start in the belly position so that we can connect to the breath and we can start to get the body into that rest, digest, that heal parasympathetic state. And we can also start to create that space. There's 3 steps to block therapy. We want to create the space, and then we want to inflate the space with the breath, and then we want to maintain that space with the posture. And these 3 steps we go through in the block therapy classes. So in the block therapy classes, we cover the whole of the body, down from the feet up to the head, and all you need to start off with is a rolled up towel. There's a link in my description to the online classes. So the next time you have a pain, try this. Get a rolled up towel, place it on the stomach area, add the pressure or lie on top of it and connect to that breath, breathing in for a count of 4 through the nose, breathing out through the nose for a count of 6. And then once you've done that, feel how you feel. And if you want to take it to the next level, then check out the link in my description for the online classes where we will cover the whole body so we can get to the root cause of your pain. With block therapy, you're in control. When you have a pain show up, you don't need to rely on anybody else. You'll know what to do in the moment, and these classes can help guide you until you're ready to do these classes on your own. So thank you for watching, and I look forward to seeing you in class soon.